The pros and cons of delaying Social Security until 70. Hey, what have you guys done? My viewers, when did you decide to take Social Security? Let me know in the comments and let me know your reasoning behind that. But here are some of the pros and cons of delaying until 70. I know a lot of you, you know what, especially if you love your job. If you love your job, there's no reason to retire. So why not delay until 70, right? The rest of you, most people, I'd say, don't love their job, right? I know I loved my job up until the one I got laid off of in 2010. But the 3 jobs I had after that, yeah, not so much. So it might make sense for you to take Social Security earlier. Anyway, here are pros and cons of waiting until 70. Cons. The break-even point will be 12 to 14 years away from when you retire. Think about that, guys. 82 or 84 by the time you break even, as opposed to if you decided to take Social Security at 62. That's a long time to wait till then, right? That's a long time. Now, if you're in good health, might make sense to do that. If not, if there's a family history of, not living too long, might not. So, something to think about. Number 2, health issues. Here's the second con. Health issues and fear of sudden death. Dying leaves extra money on the table. So this again goes back to your family history, or maybe just your history. What shape are you in? Are you in good health, okay health, or poor health? I would think most of those, unless they don't really need the Social Security money, I would think most of those that are in poor health, if they're not on disability, will be taking Social Security as soon as possible. So, even if you're in good health, there's a fear of, okay, I'll take it at 70, but what if I die at 73? You left all that money that you could have been using as early as 62 on the table. So yeah, that can be a big con. Hey, for those of you seeing me for the first time, I'm coming from the lovely high desert. My name is Duane. This is a channel for retiring on moderate income. If you think you might like that, think about subscribing and like the video as well. So, number 3. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by this. Isn't this amazing? I mean, the river is pretty low for this time of year. You see those layers? That's how high the river can get when usually that'll happen in the spring of the year when the snow melts up in the Sierras. It comes rushing down this river. Anyway, beautiful spot. I just discovered it. Actually, this morning when driving around. Number 3 con. The future of Social Security is uncertain. Yeah, we all know that, right? We all know that, especially in the last 10, 20 years. It's been popping up all the time. So if that is you, if you are afraid that Social Security may not be there for you, or may not be there for you at 100% of what it is now, maybe 75% of your benefits, that's a con. I don't know. I have no idea what the future of Social Security holds. Especially we just got a new government coming in. Who knows? It's all up in the air now. Things could be the same 10 years from now. They could be drastically different. So if you are one of those who fears the future of Social Security, might not make sense. Wait until 70. And number 4, stock market fluctuations. If you are spending down your nest egg in order to wait until 70 to claim that larger Social Security check, what happens if you have a bad market for the last 3-4 years? Yeah, you could be spending down a lot of money. So you never know when the stock market's going to go up or down. You just don't know, guys. Just part of life, right? You don't know. But if you are afraid of a bad market taking a big old chunk out of your retirement savings while you're waiting for Social Security, that could be a con for you. Now, the pros. The number 1 it will lock in a larger lifetime statement. Actually, let's put these two together. Pros 1 and Pros 2. Your benefit increases up to 8% per year. So each year that you wait, look at this. Why did I wear this t-shirt today? Man, it looks like I've been just tugging on the neck. Anyway, you will guarantee a lifetime larger benefit each year you wait. It's usually in between 7 or 8% depending on how large your benefit is and depending on other aspects of that, what happened during the year, if you wait. So if you wait, you're getting 7 to 8% more per year of your lifetime benefit. So that is a big pro. 7 to 8%, not like 1 or 2. So that is pros 1 and 2. Number 3, and this goes along with delaying each year your benefit amount will get larger, which also means your COLA increase will be greater, right? Now, it's not the percentage, but if you take the same percentage of $100 and the same percentage, let's say, of $1,000, you can see there's a big difference there, right? In the amount that, let's say, 1% will increase your monthly payment from Social Security. So if you wait until 70, your COLA increases will be larger. Number 4, tax diversification. Now this kind of goes with con number 4. If you delay your Social Security, you are taking money out of your retirement accounts, okay? If you're in a bad market, you might be taking a lot of money out of those retirement accounts, and you're also losing money at the same time as the stock market goes down and down and down. But on a positive note, what this will do, by the time you reach 70 years old, it's gonna lower the amount that you have in your retirement accounts, which means when you reach RMD's age, you're gonna have lower amounts of RMDs coming out. Required minimum distribution. Why is that? It's because you have less money in your retirement accounts now because you've been taking money out. Let's say you thought of taking Social Security 62, but you waited till 70. That's 8 years, additional years of taking money out of your retirement accounts. That is reducing the bulk amount you have in your retirement accounts. So lower RMDs when you get to that age. 73, I believe it's 73 now. So yeah, that is a pro. You know, all these pros and cons, you gotta weigh it. Depending on, it's all depending on the individual, guys. Depending on your individual situation, some of these could come into account, some of them might not. It's also depending on how you view Social Security. Excuse me. Will you really need it? Will you be relying heavily on Social Security? If so, might make sense to take it at 62. If not, if it's just going to be a supplement that'll help you out here and there, hey, why not wait till 70? Are you in good health? Are you not in good health? I think that may be the number one variable that you have to decide. And here goes my shrinking neck again. My God, what is wrong here? Am I losing weight or am I just going all day long? The number one thing I think for me is health. Are you in good health? If so, may make sense to delay that. How's your family's health? Have they been in good health? In my case, my mom lived to 91. My dad is 87, still going strong. So in my case, may make sense to push those Social Security years back. Initially, I was going to claim at 62. I just turned 62 this year. But because I had cash on hand, and I'm also bringing in side income via YouTube, I am living off that. I don't really need to take Social Security right now. Also, with the longevity in my family, it might make sense to push it back as far as I can. Now, when my cash reserves are depleted, which I think I've got about 2-3 years of cash reserve left. Then the decision comes up, are you going to take Social Security or are you going to replenish those cash reserves from your retirement accounts? That's something I'll figure out in the next 1, 2, 3 years, however long I have. So again, guys, this is a total individual situation. Depends on the person. So many variables come into it. So can you say, based on, let's say, a sample size of 1,000 people, oh, they're all wrong because they took it Social Security 62, or oh, they're all wrong because they waited till 70. No, totally individual situation. So hopefully some of these pros and cons will help you out with that decision. And as always, from my new spot in the high desert. Pretty cool, huh? Let me show you a little more. Not bad. We got this.